If you're looking to lower the amount of carbs and sugar in your diet, you might be wondering what healthy foods have none. Well, look no further. We're about to go over 5 healthy foods that have almost no carbs or sugar. And whether you're looking to lose weight or control blood sugar levels, we've got you covered. And stay tuned till the end, since number 5 is a low-carb, low-sugar food that's often overlooked. Number 1, kale. Kale has earned its reputation for being one of the healthiest foods on the planet, and for good reason. It contains high amounts of calcium, folate, potassium, and vitamin C, which means it protects against cancer, helps support bone health, and helps maintain healthy blood pressure. So while it's famous for the nutrients it contains, it's less known for what it's missing, which is carbs and sugar. Kale has only 0.9 grams of carbs and 0.8 grams of sugar. And there are tons of ways to eat kale, like baking kale chips, blending it into smoothies, or even just sauteing it as a side dish. So it's definitely a food that can be worked into your diet. Number 2, eggs. Despite concerns about cholesterol, eggs consistently secure a spot on most dietitians' lists as a healthy option. And one of the reasons it makes the list is because it's a food high in protein while being low in carbs and sugar. One egg contains 0.7 grams of carbs and only 0.2 grams of sugar. And while it's true that eggs, particularly the yolks, contain high cholesterol levels, we've mentioned in other videos that studies indicate that approximately 70% of individuals experience no significant impacts on their cholesterol levels from eating eggs. And since egg consumption is linked with heightened levels of HDL, the good cholesterol, it seems that eating eggs remains a good option, especially for those trying to control their carbohydrate and sugar consumption. Number 3, pecans. Nuts are some of the best sources of protein, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats, which are the good fats responsible for lowering your cholesterol. Now, in all honesty, pecans do contain some carbs, but they are the nut with the lowest amount at 4 grams per 1 ounce serving. They are also the lowest in sugar, containing only 1 gram. So while these nuts aren't exactly no carb or no sugar, they made this list because of how your body reacts to the carbs and sugar they contain. See, since pecans have a very low glycemic index, eating them doesn't spike blood sugar, which means eating pecans can also offset the effects of higher GI foods while eating them as part of the same meal. So eating them together with fruits, granola, or any food high on the GI scale can help to keep your blood sugars low. Hence why I just couldn't leave them off this list. Number 4, spinach. It's no surprise that spinach is thought of as a healthy food. And despite there being some myths about its iron content, it's still a food that is full of nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin K, and vitamin C. And if you're looking for a low-carb food, it's also a winner since it only has 1 gram per cup and has almost no sugar. Spinach and eggs are a personal favorite of mine, but the truth is that spinach can be added to almost anything from soups to stir-fries. And since it supports immune function, aids with digestion, and even has anti-cancer properties, it's almost the perfect food. Number 5, mushrooms. Although the carb count on this varies, mushrooms are still considered a low-carb food. For example, a cup of cooked white mushrooms has only 1.6 grams of carbs, and the same cup has only 1 gram of sugar. But despite this, mushrooms are often overlooked when people are watching their carb and sugar intake. But considering their health benefits, they shouldn't be. After all, mushrooms are high in protein and are also low in fat and cholesterol. They're also full of vitamins and minerals and are especially high in selenium, vitamin D, and vitamin B6. There does seem to be some debate over the best way to eat them. But many researchers have shown that sauteing mushrooms or simmering them over low heat like you would in soups are the best way to preserve their nutrients. So there you have it, 5 foods that have virtually no carbs or sugar. Which food will you be adding to your plate? Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, please check out our channel for more videos on food and health. But until next time, remember, you try to eat healthy today to be healthy tomorrow. Take care.